All right, all right. Welcome again to MG Sports TV. I do apologize for the long intro. Solely because my internet was giving some issues, and I was just trying to get it up to date before I start anything. So, massive respect. Thank you guys for joining. As you can see, we're at 20,500 people still on the road to 21,000 subscribers. Hopefully, you guys have seen this. Hit the like button, hit the share button if you wish, and also hit the subscribe button if you do please. Now, the Reggae Boyz will be facing against Cameroon in an international friendly. I'm still unsure how I'm going to do the watch along because, as you guys know, I'm doing some extensive coverage on the schoolboy football. Now, nevertheless, the show must go on because that is what we're here for. That is what we're doing. Now, come to understand that there's a man of God. Big up. Thank you very much for joining. Really, really appreciate it. This, first of all, this will not be a long show, people. This will not be a long show. Quick, spicy, short. That's what I'm going. That's my aim. The match is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Jamaican time. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Jamaican time. So, as I said, quick, short, spicy. Basically, a preview. No, I've done a lot of videos in recent times, specifically on the Reggae Boyz, but let me give you guys some information regarding to the Jamaica Premier League before I jump into that. Now, as you guys know, I also cover the Jamaica Premier League. So let me just jump into some of that before I go any further. Just give you guys some of the results. So last night, Portmore United played against Veer. That game ended 0-0. Let me get the other results. Other results. Okay, so let me. And over the weekend, a Sunday, Arborview defeating Double Hole in 4-1. Then we have Montego Bay defeated Malines United 1-0. We have Cavaliers defeating Chapelton Maroons, newly promoted Chapelton Maroons 3-0. Lion defeating Falkland, newly promoted Falkland 2-0. On Garden defeating Waterhouse 2-0. So one game did not play, that was the Mount Pleasant versus Tivoli, and found out that it was a clause in the laws of the Jamaican football why Mount Pleasant could have postponed that game, basically, whereas they had 4 players out on international duties. I don't know how that really stopped a game from playing, but nevertheless, those are the results. I'll be publishing the results quite soon on my Instagram, so those who are looking out for it will see it. Team of the week, I haven't done any much on that yet, so unfortunately, due to the rush of the schoolboy football, it has been very, very tedious on me. So hopefully I can get some of these things out of the way as possible. The World Cup is coming up. There will be a break in both. All leagues will be breaking, basically. So that is something that we are also looking forward to. I'm not sure if the lower tier schoolboy football will break, like the under 14, under 16. I'm really not sure about that. Highly doubt it. But definitely, if it's not break, you guys don't know. That's where I will actually have more time to do more coverage on that, because a lot of people are asking me about that. All right, bless up Steph Curry and also Markan Williams. Top of the morning to you guys. Thank you very much for joining. Now, there's a lot of talk about unpleasing on the squad. There's a lot of disregards regarding to the squad that was selected. A lot of people should realize that this squad in particular is not a squad that has been picked outside or inside of a FIFA window. It's outside of a FIFA window, whereas you won't be able to get your players that are playing league competition right now. Now, nonetheless, I do think it's an okay squad. We could have selected other players from the league, same Premier League, and also in the USL and MLS, because these leagues have apparently stopped for a while now. Steph Curry said, where's the game being played? It's going to be played in Cameroon. Not sure if it will be heard live via Jamaica. I'm really not sure. Let me check something, people, because I'm definitely not sure about that one, if that will be heard live. So let me see something. I'm really not sure if it be, I have heard anyone saying anything about it. So that one most definitely It's quite surprising to me. And I'm not seeing anything on it. I'm not seeing anything at all on it. So I'm very, very unsure. Um, Let me check East Goals if there's any link. So more than likely there'll be a link on East Goals if it will be scheduled to be played on East Goal if we're gonna see it. And I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing it. So that's the first place where questions should be asked. Will the game be aired live on TV? That's a big question. So I'm gonna ask the question and tag the JFF in the question because I think this is something that people a lot need to know. So let me see if they will get any reply. So I'm anticipating that reply from JFF if they choose to reply. I don't know if they will. But anyways, let's get into the meat of the matter, people. 8 minutes gone. I haven't really done anything yet. So first of all, let me have a discussion. Let's also run through the team that was selected. I'm quite sure most of you guys would have already seen the team, and I did do something regard to that. So let's have another look. Just a quick run through of the team. What to expect. A lot of people might not know, but basically, the Cameroon team is also a squad of local players. Cameroon team is also a squad of local players. So, I know a lot of people are asking, are ready to say that Cameroon is about to batter Jamaica. Basically, already saying that. Actually, doesn't matter what squad we put out. Now, interesting stuff. A few training videos have been released. You can see assistant coach here, Miran Garden. Just some small snippets of what's happening, of how preparations are going. Right, let's have a look at some of the picks. Javier Brown, Lamar Walker. All right, so let's have a run through the squad. Just a quick run through the squad, people. So we want to have this up so we can do our squad selection. Who I think would be best to put out there at present moment. Now, a lot of people be asking me, boy, who you think would go out there, because they said you watch a lot more of the local league, a lot more of these players, you'd have known a lot more of these players. So this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to speak based off my perspective. I know a lot of people, and one thing we know about Jamaican players, easily if you're offended. Very, very easy if you're offended. Once they say, boy, you're not ready yet, you're this, you're that, you not have a good season, done this so. The man they upset, the man they want block you, the man they want delete you, the man they want everything bad. That's just how the Jamaican players are. For some reason, I don't know. They have too much personal feelings, and they point it the wrong way. They take it the wrong way. Now let's have a look at it. Goalkeepers of Jamali Waite, Kemar Foster. Defenders Alwyn Harvey, Damien Lowe, Jamai Tope, Javier Brown, Malik Owell, Ricardo Thomas, Richard King. Now, none of these faces or none of these names are not names that we're not used to. By now, I do believe that a lot of us would have seen these faces, have seen these players played before. A midfielder, Demario Phillips, Devon Speedy Williams, Dwayne Atkinson, Kevin Lambert, Lamar Walker, Colorado Murray, Jordan Fletcher, Justin McMaster, Peter McGregor, Trevante Stewart. Now, so let's have a jump. We're going to do to the predicted lineup, I would say. Some of that sort. Predicted lineup. Play now. What is this? No. Try to find a best Planet Football. I see him at that, man. Let's see what he can do. Venue. Okay, so can be edited. All right, so won't use that. Let me get to one of the formation below. Yeah, I think this is it. Definitely think this is it. In color should be black. Good. All right. So as you guys know, this coach we have is one that really idolize the usage of a 4-4-2 system, in which we all know that it's kind of interchangeable. Bless up Mark's Catering Company. Please do, people, if you feel free, please do smash the like button. And don't forget our sponsors at SAP Sports. I will be giving away a Reggae Boy jersey and a SAP Sports grip socks. You'll be getting a SAP Sports grip socks. So I'll be putting out a poll and I'll telling you guys specific instruction to follow. That will be posted on my Instagram. So if you haven't followed my Instagram as yet, please do so. I'll be posted on my Instagram. So for you to win that jersey, for you got the opportunity to win that jersey, you must be following our Instagram, also or YouTube. So I'll be looking for a specific thing. So definitely, I'll be dropping the post by tomorrow. I'll be dropping the post by tomorrow morning. So tomorrow is the day whereas you'll be able to win that Reggae Boyz jersey, courtesy of our sponsors, SAP Sports. If you don't know, check them out on Instagram at SAP Sports 4. And also, if you want to walk into their office, it's 138 Muirhead Avenue, Denby, May Pen, Clarendon. Bless up. Big up to our sponsors, SAP Sports. All right. So let's continue. All right. So for me, let's start off with the team. Oh, I'm expecting the team to set up. I'm not planning to change anything, whereas I don't think that the coach himself, I do think that the coach are going to stick to him 4-4-2 system. Don't see him changing it anytime soon. Don't see that happening. So I'm going to stick with that. Stick with that 4-4-2 system. So in goal, I'm going to start off with Jamal, the weight. Right back. Right back. Javian Brown. Left back, Ricardo Thomas. I think we might see Malik Owil at right back instead of Javian Brown. I think. Centre back pairing. I do think it's going to be King and Low. Now, the midfield, we might meet a little bit of problems, a little bit more problematic. We have quite a number of midfielders. We have Alwyn Harvey from Mount Pleasant. It's not a defense actually. Central midfielder. Then I think Mauro, because last time out in last friendly, I heard that Mauro, well, he was impressive actually. Seems to be one of the favorites. I do think that Mauro, I'm going to put him on the left side. D. Phillips. So that's Mauro. On the right side. Interesting. On the right side, I'm gonna go Walker. In the midfield, Lambert, Pepe. Alongside Pepe, as you guys know, the Williams, Speedy. Leading line, two strikers. Alright, so Fodor is a good option. Good coming inside as well. Fletcher is also a good option. Peter McGregor is a good option. Trevante, hold up play, physicality, power forward. Peter McGregor, a bit more clinical than the rest, I would say. Peter McGregor is more clinical than the rest. I do think Fletcher might get a nod. I think JJ might get a nod. JJ, Fodor, Justin, McGregor, Trevante. Jano, sorry, this this tough people. Bless up Jamie Ricketts, bless up massive respect. It's tough people, really tough. I'm gonna go McGregor. I'm gonna go McGregor. Going McGregor. So that is what my starting lineup would look like. Jim Ricky said McGregor get the Sports King job. Said McGregor. Jim Ricky said MJ, I think Mount Pleasant should never cancel their JPL game using players on international duties as excuse. Now Mount Pleasant recruited roughly about 9 players last transfer window. About 9 players Mount Pleasant purchased. They released about 4 or 5. So there's still a surplus of about 4 or 5. Mount Pleasant also have an academy, a well-established academy where you can pick players from. They can pick players from this academy. And I'm sure that they have a big enough squad. I don't really know what the situation. I don't really know why that happened though. I'm telling the truth. I don't really know. But this is my predicted starting lineup. Them amount of players them have over there. They have numerous amount of players. I don't see how, and it actually really take a toll on the league because yesterday only one game played after so much money spent, so much investment went into the preparation of that game. They really mess up. So I do that. That's on the basis of the PFJL and the JFF. There's a clause in the Premier League. I do think that clause that was activated by Mount Pleasant, and I do believe that most definitely something is wrong there, and that must be reviewed because you can't have just 4 players out. And the worst case scenario is not an international window. It's not a registered international window. It's not a FIFA international window. So the clubs are not inclined to let go of those players. And you let go of the players them. Fine, you let go of the players them. You play your fixtures. You play your fixtures. I don't know what is going on, you know. I have no clue what is going on in this place. None at all. It's messed up. I'm telling the truth, it's messed up, people. It's really messed up. Anyways, expectations for this game, if I'm being honest, I can't say. I really can't say because I don't know nothing about the Cameroon squad. You guys saw when I put up the Cameroon squad. I'm sure you guys saw when I put up the Cameroon squad. I can't even pronounce the names of the squad. I do know a correspondent from Cameroon. I do know a correspondent from Cameroon Whereas I was trying to get him on the program, but based on the time span, it's really, really difficult. And then the fact that he's working, I'm working, it's totally difficult. Let me show you the Cameroon squad. I won't try and call the names, people, because if I try and call the name them, strictly bad with me, because let me say me can code. All right. Attackers, Eden Sporting, John Kep Harrison, Siaboy Maru, Wasau Patient, Ibasa Emmanuel, Apam Joseph, Kemajor Debani, the Fak Ramses. Well, at least we get them on there correct. Cotton Sports, that's one team from Ramses. Bambuyos, the M, Debani, sorry. Apes Osef. Alright, so I never gonna try. I'm even mad. Can't pronounce the name, people. I do apologize. So basically a foolishness me do. Anyways, so people, this is a quick preview show of the Reggae Boyz versus Cameroon international friendly. I wish I had the opportunity to stay a bit longer, but most definitely I have to go and hit the road right now. So I'm going to do some updates. The True Time said up MG as England release their squad as yet. Not sure. I'm not really an England supporter. I'm not England. I support the France international team. Due to the back in days of Thierry Henry and Zinedine Zidane. So this is the starting lineup people I predicted for tomorrow. It can be wrong, it can be right. But for sure, this is what I want. It looks like. Jamal waiting goal. Javier Brown, Richard King, Damian Lowe, Ricardo Thomas. Those are in back four, including keeper. In midfield, we have Demara Phillips, that's Mara, Kevin Pepe Lambert, Speedy Williams, Lamar Walker. Up front, McGregor and Fletcher gets the nod. So, that's how it is, people. And that's what it is at present moment. Kemar then he said, mind you bite your tongue. You pronounce, me I tell her, that's on my top. Richard Stewart said, Thursday, England squad will be released. Okay, well, at least now we get the date for that. All right, so let me close off the poll. Let me end the poll. So we have who's going to win. And the poll states that, let's see, 45 persons voted. Jamaica 64%, Cameroon 22%, and a 13% draw. And it's good to know that there's a lot of confidence that people are believing that we can get this job done, even though we don't even have a clue about the opposition. So, definitely. Robson said, who cares about the three kitty cat them? Which kitty cat? The three lions. Oh, yeah. Oh, last as well. Come on and say, what time is the Jamaica game? 12 p.m. I think it's 12 p.m. Actually. Three cats, MG. Yeah. What time is the Jamaica game? 12 p.m. The JFF website, the JFF page. I think it's 12 p.m. Jamaican time. Then put them post. Let me see. Well, they not post it yet. Okay, so it's actually 9:30 a.m. Jamaican time. So tomorrow morning 9:30. That's what is published here. Tomorrow morning 9:30. So it's 9:30, people. It's 9:30. So definitely you can join us for the watch along for that one. Has Tony been called up truth and more? I'm not worried about Tony. Tony has no interest in Jamaica. Let me make that clear. He has no interest in Jamaica at present moment. Basically was using Jamaica as excuse for the three lions or the three kitty cats, as he would say. Tony has no interest in Jamaica. He has no interest. He even did an interview saying the reason why he chose that. He said it was his dream. And if he should play for Jamaica, it will not be his dream. And will you get that much from him? We could sell him a project as much as possible. Come like I said, my dream is to become a professional footballer. And you're telling me I should be a plumber. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to be a professional footballer. I'd rather go in my deathbed trying to be a professional footballer rather than trying to be a plumber. Yeah. That's the situation. We can view it differently. But that's how I look at it. He said it himself that it was his dream. It is his dream to play for it. So anyways, people, massive respect. Thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the watch along. Until next time, people. MG Sports TV. Guess what? We are out, people. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please do share and subscribe. We're on the road to 21,000 subscribers. Big up. Massive respect. Glad to see you guys again. And it's been a while since I've done some Reggae Boyz content. Not much going on for Reggae Boyz. And then all our, well, I'm going to do a video on that. The statement was made by Andre Blake that we don't want the best player, we want the right player. And the reason I'm going to do Shamar first, I'll be going to the game at Stadium East. Possibly my first TV game going to participating. And the reason I'm going to do a video on that is because there's a reason why Andre Blake said something like that. And I'm going to dissect it. I'm going to show you why or what is happening. A lot of people are going to say, hey, when him say wrong, him say this and him said that, and him this and him that. And I'm going to show you something that a lot of people are not looking at. So look out for that. Look out for that, people. Definitely what time match, 9:30 Jamaican time. That's what I saw on the JFF website and JFF page. So big up, people. Massive respect. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time. MG Sports TV, people. Big up. Massive respect. We are out. Boom.